Today's day 16 of driving toy cars down the entire state of Florida with my best friend since kindergarten, Lauren. Why are we doing this? Well, this whole thing is a fundraiser to help save animals by helping to end kill shelters. It's also a Guinness World Record attempt where we need to make it over 500 miles from the top of Florida all the way down to the southernmost point in the continental USA. We believe the whole trip will take about 2 months. So, welcome to day 16. We were supposed to drive a huge amount of miles in our toy cars today, but we woke up to downpouring rain. This type of rain makes it impossible to drive the toy cars. Today's looking really bad outside. This rain just won't let up. We really need to get on the road today, but the issue is our toy cars are not really meant for the rain. And tonight's the first night on the world record where we're supposed to be camping. We're driving into the middle of nowhere, and we had to find someone who literally rents out their backyard for camping because there's no hotels, no motels, nothing. Not even a legit campground. Camping in the rain with our toy cars sounds rough. I think they would need their own tent. But I'm gonna shower. We have about an hour and 50 minutes until checkout, so we're gonna keep an eye on it. The weather does look like it might clear up by then, but it definitely won't be perfect by any means. If it clears up at all, we might be stuck here all day, but I hope not. We need to make progress toward Key West so badly. Fingers crossed that it gets better. Okay, we are making moves on plugging our batteries. We're deciding to go for it today. We're gonna get on the road today. But the weather is not looking that great. It looks like there might be a break before 5 p.m. Once it hits 5 p.m., we'll be in bad shape. So we have to get to the campground before then and take cover in the tents. Because we believe it's gonna rain today, we are doing a little bit of extra waterproofing. I have these giant Ziploc bags. Normally I keep the power strip down here and all of our chargers down here. But today I'm gonna put them in Ziploc bags and then put them down here. Then on top of that, I'm gonna put my backpack, which is water resistant but not waterproof. It is risky that we're leaving today, but if we stopped moving every day there was a chance of any rain, we would never get there. We're in Florida. So we're deciding to just keep moving, waterproof everything as much as we can, and pray that we get there by 5 and that Brandon gets there also by 5 because he's got the tent. If we get there by 5 and Brandon doesn't show up, then we're just gonna be standing in the middle of a field getting soaking wet. We do have rain covers and everything that we're gonna try to keep dry with if it does start downpouring. We have an umbrella to try to keep ourselves dry, a rain cover to try to keep the car dry. But that being said, there are no guarantees. The rain cover is not fully waterproof. It's not rated for a torrential downpour, but it can protect the car in light rain. They don't all fit, but we can protect 3 of them. We are packed up and ready to get on the road. This is everything. It's all extra waterproofed except for maybe my leftover food. She's helping us out by signing our witness book. And we are turning on the GPS tracker for the day. We are officially getting on the road. The awesome lady from the front desk signed our witness book and we turned on our GPS tracker so Guinness World Records can track our speed and distance for the rest of the day. Then, for better or worse, we were on the road, baby. Officially on the road. So right now we're heading into the middle of nowhere. By that I mean there's no hotels, motels, campgrounds, anything for us to sleep at tonight. The only thing we were able to find was someone's backyard, and they just happened to rent this little tiny piece of land in their backyard. And that's where we're going today. There's only one spot for us to charge on the way there. Literally one store, that's the only thing in existence. It's a little gas station. A cop pulled behind us to see what we were doing. They said we were totally legal and not in trouble, but they were curious because they've never seen anything like this. They signed our witness book. We have a massive problem. So we just had a cop pull over here. They were awesome. They were just wondering what we were doing. They were totally cool with us because we're not doing anything wrong. We're allowed to be here. They were just kind of curious what this was. And he was awesome. He signed our witness book and he gave us some advice for moving forward into the next towns, which was really nice of him. But now we have a bigger issue. The campgrounds are booked up. There's really no place we can go between now and 40 miles from here. Like 0 places to sleep. The weather has not gotten better. It's not raining, but it looks like it could rain at any moment. And I still don't have a spare set of batteries for my car, which means I can only right now go like 11 miles on a battery, maybe up to 15, before I need a 3-hour charge. Brandon's supposed to come tonight or tomorrow morning to bring me spare batteries. Lauren's batteries are still all good, so she can go like 22 to 25 miles miles on 2 charges. But to go a 40-mile stretch, which is what it looks like we're gonna need to do for the next section, it's gonna take all day and potentially a bunch of hours into the night. Like, I'm thinking like this might be bad. But it looks like we don't have an option to go through the middle of nowhere other than going 40 miles now. Even tomorrow, the campgrounds are still full. So here's our plan. We're gonna drive back to the same spot we stayed last night, which is gonna feel like the drive of shame. The owners there just waved goodbye to us, saw us off, wished us good luck, and now here we are gonna show up again, hoping to God they have a room tonight, because they're not answering the phone right now, so we have no idea if there's even a room available. Let's hope so, because there's not very many options in this town. And then tomorrow, also looking like a bad weather day, but we're hoping that that changes. We're gonna get on the road and try to drive 40 miles. Luckily, Brandon will be here, so he can help give us some support, but the rain might be a mess, and 40 miles seems unachievable in a day, but it looks like we're gonna have no choice but to try. So, we're heading back to the hotel. Wish us luck. Hopefully they have a room available for tonight. I just felt a drop of rain, so actually maybe it's a good thing that this is all happening. Maybe, just maybe, it's fate. I don't know for sure, but I did feel a drop of rain. We're stopping at the Dollar General, because if tomorrow's gonna be a really long journey and in the middle of nowhere, we should probably have food packed. Given we have this extra time, we might as well be as prepared as possible for the hardest day yet. Which means we're gonna pick up dinner for tonight and food for all day tomorrow and potentially all night tomorrow. Lauren's going in first. And I'm watching the cars. I'm starting to feel the smallest droplets of rain. So honestly, maybe this was a blessing in disguise, assuming that they have a room available for us tonight. I'm gonna grab some milk. I guess I'll go with a potato packet. We got it. This older man spoke to us outside Dollar General, and he used to be a backpacker. So he actually bought us a bottle of wine as a gift. Hi, Dollar General. Hello, open sidewalk. I have great news. The motel called us back. They have rooms available, baby. By that I mean the exact same room that we were in last night. That's the only room they have available, and we just unpacked to go back and repack in the same room. But the lady on the phone was so nice. She's like, don't worry, everything happens for a reason. She's like, you're supposed to be here right now, don't be upset. So that was super nice of her, and we're gonna go back and see her again and hopefully get a good night's sleep. We're back on the road. Oh, what was that? What was that? What did you hit?
A little bit of the curb, not the whole thing.
God, that sounded horrible. Oh my God, you're like off the car.
This one's not.
This one is, look, it's hanging. There's the motel, baby. I think both of our top priority is food right now. Food is ready. Oh, and we're gonna eat up and spend the rest of the day here. It's literally so good. And if we were on the road right now, food would be rough. So we're sitting here checking the weather for tomorrow. It's looking really bad. I feel like normally when you look at this weather, it would be like, all right, maybe we could drive in it and just hit a little break between the rain. But the issue is tomorrow we're trying to do 40 miles, which is insanity. So we're debating if we should just wait for a good day or if we should push it. This motel's Wi-Fi has been horrible, so we're dying to get on the road and keep going. But with it looking that bad, we're worried we might destroy the cars and it might be a horrible idea. We're going on a road that goes through the middle of nowhere. There's no houses, there's almost no businesses. Like, there's not gonna be a spot to take cover if it rains. Except for trees. That's gonna be the only spot we could possibly take cover. And of course we can go under umbrellas and our rain covers, but if it's torrential downpour, our rain covers won't be enough. I think we're gonna have to wake up tomorrow and see if the weather turns. We're hoping it changes for the better. That would be a miracle, because right now we are getting a little bit worried because we really need to catch up on time. We've had too many days of not driving at this point and we need to start booking it. But if it's raining again tomorrow, it might not be possible to go 40 whole miles that way. This weather in Florida is killing us. So this is what happens. Starting at 6 a.m. we're at 53%, 7 a.m. we're at 59%, 8 a.m. it goes up to 62, 9 a.m. 55, 10 a.m. 57, and then it goes down. 11 a.m. 43, 12, 33, 20, 30, 32. And that's kind of how it goes throughout the day. Like hovers in the 30s for the rest of the day. We will probably still be driving until the late night tomorrow, if not even early morning the next day. This is a very, very, very long drive for us. So we're trying to figure out how to play this out because we're dying to get on the road, but we're not also dying to accidentally kill our cars. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would do in this situation. I'm dying to know. But just in case, we are gonna plug in the batteries and pack up our stuff tonight so that we are ready to go if we're able to in the morning. Fingers crossed. I fell asleep on the couch working tonight, so there's no normal end to the vlog. That being said, we've raised $2,659 toward animals so far. You guys are the best, and I can't wait for tomorrow's vlog and a crazy toy car driving adventure. This is the logbook that Guinness World Records requires us to give to them at the end of this world record attempt. Inside here, we have to give our progress toward the world record each day. Let's get into day 16. This is the logbook page for day 16. We slept at the All Suites Motel, and we left at 11:55 a.m. Then we talked to the police at 12:47 p.m. and they loved us. We were pulled over there for quite a minute before the police even got there because we were trying to figure out where we could sleep that night. That's when we figured out the answer was nowhere. There was nowhere along the route for us to sleep. They were all booked up because we're in the middle of nowhere. So then we went to the Dollar General so that we could stock up on food to try to make a really long journey the next day. Then we went back to the hotel we started at for our solid walk-little toy car drive of shame. We pulled back in there at 2:05 p.m. Today we went an impressive 2.112 miles. That's a joke. Then our max speed was 9.5 miles per hour. Our average speed was less than 1 mile per hour. And our total distance so far in the entire world record attempt is 157 miles, baby. For anyone who wants even more stats, our total distance so far is 157 miles. Until we break the record, we are still 340 miles away since we technically made no progress since yesterday. Miles left until the finish line, 447 miles. And we ended back where we started at the All Suites Motel in Edgewater, Florida.